On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
You okay with it?
Say that?
Yeah, you sounded, you insinuated that.
You assumed.
Yes, I'm assuming there's nothing wrong with that.
You assumed. Okay.
So the question was, were you okay?
And I answered it.
So you're okay with it being 2-on-1 now, right?
I did not. What? Am I talking to you or am I talking to Anton? Who am I talking to?
Oh,
you already know.
Look at you.
So
everybody having a good day.
Glasses on.
Everybody having a great day.
Fogging up or something? Like your screen cracked on your phone or something? No, I'm just checking. Like it's too bald-headed guys.
I'm on a equipment. I'm not on my cell phone.
Okay, I'm just checking. But go ahead, keep going. It's okay. It's okay.
We having a bad day. That's what I see. Someone woke up a little off.
The ladies, right?
Y'all good?
Are you ladies not having enough sex? Is this y'all are in a sexualist marriage or something? Y'all like, what's going on? Y'all just have y'all little panties in a bunch. Like, y'all okay?
And here's the thing. Communication for me is 90% body language. If you decide or you move in a certain type of way and you saying, listen, I'm not feeling you. See, the thing about it is that you shouldn't have to beg and negotiate with a chick to get some pussy or get some head. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, for us to even be talking about a meeting of the minds, we fucking married. We didn't met minds 100 times 100 already. What we talking about?
If you
want to sit here and negotiate with a chick talking about, well, I went to work all day and you got to beg for some pussy, man, get up out of there. It's over. It's done. It's a chick that's going to do 200 times. It's 100 chicks that's going to do 200 times more. You're not going to sit here and negotiate with that chick. Look at that relationship from a business perspective, make a strategic decision, and get up out of there. Because it's no way in the world that you as a man should go out, have to conquer the world, and then go back and negotiate like we in the boardroom with a chick. Man, let that hoe go. Straight up. And then see how she responds. Watch how she humbles herself after that. And if she don't, then she was for the streets anyway. She was never yours in the first place. So let that hoe go, man. Ain't about to sit here and negotiate with no woman. What are we talking about?
Look, that's the only reason why
I sit here talking to women like they're your equal, and then they feel comfortable enough to say dumb shit to you on a regular basis. Let that go.
Hey, that didn't come from me. They've been like this.
She feel comfortable enough to even move like that around you, bro. Humble that hoe and let her go.
Look, the only reason why I gave my explanation, because I'm aware that some guys don't require a woman to go down there. That's the reason why this video was brought forth to us, because we were trying to give up some insight about it. Trust me, I'm married. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do that. But I know there's guys out there that don't require it. And there are some women. I actually believe there are some women getting into these relationships that are saying, look, I don't want to do that.
Then she don't want to be here. She don't want shelter. She don't want food. She don't want that nice car that she driving. She don't want none of that. She want to survive on her own. You have the equal right to be able to do so, and you can go and vote on your own when you leave. Just leave the keys in the bank book and take everything you fucking came with. That's all I'm saying.
And I would even advocate that to Mr. Lego point, that some women would even purposely try to match you as far as the contribution to the or marriage, as far as finances and all that stuff, just so they can have a disagreement on what they want to do as far as sexual desires and shit. Like, well, I do this, so I got some control.
I mean, isn't it a reason that a woman would feel like that? I just say go for what's for you. You know, how Anton runs his household is a different man runs it differently.
So you don't believe that some women,
a lot of dudes that are in sexless marriages. They exist.
And that's what they chose to marry, and that's their relationship. But I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of There's a lot of underlying issues. There's a lot of underlying issues that's probably going on in that marriage as well. You're only getting they're not having sex. You don't know what other stuff is going on in that relationship.
If they're not having sex, they ain't doing a lot of stuff, because that's simple. And a lot of these women.
That's all I'm saying. What are you doing if you're not having sex?
Maybe it's simple for you, but I'm saying if it's a sexless marriage and a woman doesn't want to touch her husband and a husband doesn't want to touch his woman, there's other underlying issues. Because a healthy marriage, people are they can't keep their hands off each other.
But so we're not about
Well, I mean, so I'm assuming that you've been married before.
What is that? I'm invited on this panel to talk about. You can do that all you want to.
No. I'm not dissing you. I'm saying I'm using this to qualify my statement.
You're bringing
Don't get emotional about it. Ask me why I said that.
This is a discussion, right?
Ask me why I said it.
It's a discussion, right?
I'm not dissing you. I didn't call you personally. What I'm saying is that
what's the point? It's a discussion.
I'm going to tell you what the point is. I'm going to tell you what the point is.
Tell me what the point is.
How do you know what a healthy marriage looks like?
I never said what I know that sex.
You did. You literally just said a healthy marriage is A, B, and C.
Okay, so is sex not healthy in a marriage? Is sex not?
Wait. But you can't answer.
I'm asking the
marriage. You're getting emotional. You're getting emotional.
A part of a healthy. Is sex a part of a healthy marriage?
You cannot answer a question with a question. Wait. I'll answer your question after you answer mine, but you can't answer a question with a question. I asked you, how do you know what a healthy marriage looks like?
I think that my grandparents, for one, I think that my dad, for one, like I have many people around me that are married. So isn't that?
And they told you
right
that a healthy marriage is people that can't keep their hands off each other.
A healthy marriage includes sex.
Is that what they told you, that a healthy marriage can't keep? Because you said a healthy marriage, people can't keep their hands off each other.
Isn't sex included in a healthy marriage?
Why are you trying to finesse your words?
I'm not finessing my words. I'm answering it, but you want me to answer it.
Taylor, if that's the image you have for what you want
I'm sorry,
marriage,
do you want her to fight your battles for you, B. Taylor, the same way? Now she butting in. Now she butting in. Now she butting in. Not you need help, because if you need help, if you wanted to be 2-on-1, then let me know and we can make sure that
y'all were just doing 3-on-1 earlier. But now when she wants to jump in, then it's a problem.
Look, if you need help, just
so that means you were okay with it being 2-on-1 then.
A lot of women are okay with threesomes.
Were you okay with it being 2-on-1 then? Because you was complaining now. Now you okay with it?
Say that?
Yeah, you sounded, you insinuated that.
You assumed.
I'm assuming there's nothing wrong with that.
You assumed. Okay.
So the question was, were you okay?
And I answered it.
So you're okay with it being 2-on-1 now, right?
I did not. What? Am I talking to you or am I talking to Anton? Who am I talking to?
Oh,
you already know.
Look at you.
So everybody having a good day.
With glasses on.
Everybody having a great day.
Fogging up or something? Like your screen cracked on your phone or something? No, I'm just checking. Like it's too far-headed guys.
I'm on a equipment. I'm not on my cell phone.
Okay, I'm just checking. Every day. But go ahead, keep going. It's okay. It's okay.
We having a bad day. That's what I see. Someone woke up a little off.
The ladies, right?
Y'all good?
Are you ladies not having enough sex? Is this y'all are in a sexualist marriage or something? Y'all like, what's going on? Y'all just have y'all little panties in a bunch. Like, y'all okay?